and we are making a big splash here at the Quincy YMCA. Your Tuesday morning starts now!
Live from across the Tri-States, this is KHQA This Morning. It's your news now.
What we should check out today?
Kristen Aguirre?
Sure should.
She is live in Quincy. Hey, Kristen.
Good morning. We are making a huge splash here at the Quincy YMCA, learning all about their new swim team. Coming up after the break, we're here from the coaches, the organization, and the kids on how this swim team got restarted. You're watching KHQA This Morning.
Let's turn things over now to Kristen Aguirre, who's out and about this morning. It looked like she was at a pool, kind of swimming, rebirth of a swim class. How's it going, Kristen?
The YMCA learning about their new revival of the swim team. With me now is Bethany Nan Miller, who is the aquatics and day camp coordinator here. So this was something you guys had in the past, and now you guys have brought it back.
Yeah.
What made you guys decide to bring this back?
Michelle Fraser and Eldon Fraser approached me in October and asked me if it would be possible if we brought back the swim team. And there's a lot more opportunities in this area for YMCA swimming than there is any other kind of swimming, so that's what we decided to do.
And we got some of the girls, some of the kids here now getting their stroke on in the pool. And you guys practice really early in the morning anyways, right?
Some of them do, yeah. We have a group of kids who are really very, very talented. Lauren Fraser is one of our most talented kids. So she's actually one of the ones swimming right now, as well as some of our younger kids who aren't normally here, but we invited them to come this morning anyway.
So why do you think that swimming is such an important aspect maybe to have in a kid's life?
It's a lifelong skill that they can always learn. It's something that they can get better at and develop. It's something that they can make sure that they're doing way into the future. And as you'll see, we have a lot of people here who swim well into their 80s and 90s sometimes. So it's a wonderful lifelong skill.
So what has it been like since you guys started it back up?
It's been a little crazy, but it's been really fun. So that's the good news, is that we've had a lot of positive feedback. And we've also been able to incorporate this into our social responsibility and also into our youth development, which is part of our mission.
Well, coming up later in the show, we're going to hear from the coaches and even hear from some of the swimmers themselves. And one of them has a nice little poem for us. So we'll hear all about that coming up later in the show.
All right, we'll keep swimming indoors for a few months.
Just keep swimming.
Kristen Aguirre out and about in Quincy this morning.
Yeah, Kristen, what are you up to?
Brave lady to be up this early.
Good morning. I'm here at the YMCA learning about their revived swim team. And with me now is Michelle Fraser, who is one of the coaches. And you kind of came up with the idea to revive it, yes?
We did. My husband and I worked with the Y, and we were able to help get this program started. It's been a long time since they've had a team here.
Why did you guys decide to spark this back up?
We have 3 children, and all 3 are competitive swimmers. And we wanted to give them some more opportunities. And YMCA across the nation actually has a lot of different opportunities for kids of all levels. So we came to the Y, and our kids are involved in USA swimming now, and they're also involved in YMCA swimming.
Wow. And when was the last time the Y had a swim team?
We moved here in the late 90s, and it had been gone since then. So it was at least in the 90s. I don't know when.
And so we have a ton of kids here, but I think this is just a small portion of the kids that you guys usually have on your team, right?
Yeah, it is. We have about 20 kids right now that are active. Some are very new, some are very experienced. The kids in the water right now are doing some kicking drills. That's one of the ways that they learn how to really perfect all 4 strokes, because these kids do the same 4 strokes that the Olympians do.
So you're teaching them really the foundation of the swimming tactics here.
Absolutely.
And what are the age ranges that you guys have?
The youngest child we have on the team just turned 6, and we have a 17-year-old. So
and what has it been like to see them kind of progress?
It's always fun. It's always fun to watch a child go to their first meet, to see that expression on their face when they complete their first link. And it's fun to watch a child move from I can barely dog paddle through the water into a competitive swimmer, and they learn all 4 of the different strokes.
Well, we are going to continue to learn all about the swim team here, and we're going to hear from some of the swimmers. One of them even has a poem, and they're going to teach me a few moves.
And we're going to teach you something right now. Kristen Aguirre live in Quincy this morning.
Yeah, Kristen is with the swim team at the YMCA. How's it going?
I'm here at the Quincy YMCA learning about the revival of their new swim team. And with me now is their developmental group. This is the blue and green group, right? Blue and green group. So guys, what has this swim team been like?
Awesome.
Awesome. What kind?
Refreshing.
Refreshing. What kind of stuff do you guys do?
Like, we do the dolphin kick, and we do breaststroke, freestyle, backstroke. We do a lot of things.
Yeah. What have you learned? Did you know how to swim before this? Oh, you did? A little bit, but have you?
You're getting faster, aren't you, Emily?
You're getting
putting some speed on the water.
faster.
Yeah.
Well, who's learned how to swim here? Who'd never learned how to swim? You guys all learned how to swim?
Like, I learned how to swim better than I did because my kicks were off. Like, swimming is my favorite sport to do, but like my teacher told us that we had to go to assembly. Like, we have PLC in this huge auditorium in our school, and we went to an assembly, and they told us that we have to keep our grades up in order to stay on teams. And like, it was a volleyball player that came in, like a whole bunch of volleyball players. Yeah. And they told us that we have to keep our grades up, so I've been trying to improve my grades. Like, I have problems with math, but I have been trying to improve my grades in math.
So you guys are all-stars. You guys are swimming and doing good in school. Well, coming up later in the show, they're going to show me some new moves that they have been learning, and we're going to continue to learn all about the revival of the new swim team here at the Quincy YMCA.
All right, thank you, Kristen. Here's to Kristen Aguirre, who is out and about live in Quincy today.
How's it going, Kristen?
Good morning. We're here at the Quincy YMCA talking about the revived swim team. So earlier we learned about the blue and gold, which is kind of the blue and green team, which is kind of the beginners of the swim team. And now we're talking red and yellow. With me now is Eldon Fraser, who kind of helped start the swim team here. So tell me a little bit about these kids. So they're a little bit more advanced in the red and yellow?
Yeah, the red and yellow group are older, more advanced swimmers. They're the ones that will tend to do longer sets, faster sets. And they also tend to be more competitively oriented.
Yeah, because I saw you were timing them, and so you guys are hardcore here. You're getting them started.
We have expectations. So it's not just about swimming the length. It's about swimming the length with a certain kind of form at a certain time.
And now you and Michelle started this program, your wife, and you guys kind of got started in this because your kids were competitive swimmers, or are competitive swimmers now. So you guys know all about it because you guys have been in kind of the swim world for a while.
Yeah, we started as triathlete swimmers, so we didn't know much about this style of swimming, but our kids got into it. And then after years of watching them and figuring it out, we kind of got into it a little bit more. Then we thought there was a need, so we started coaching.
And how does it feel to kind of see the huge excitement over this little project maybe you guys got started?
This is really good. We're really excited about it. Obviously, we wouldn't be getting up this early in the morning to do it if we weren't excited about it. But to work with the kids, it's actually a real pleasure.
Coming from a coach standpoint, what's it like to kind of see some of the kids that came in here that didn't know how to swim at all?
It's kind of interesting. Sometimes they come in with confidence issues. Sometimes it's an issue of fitness. But in a matter of a few weeks, the confidence comes up, the fitness starts coming up, and they just kind of blossom.
Well, coming up later in the show, we're going to talk to some of those kids that are on the red and yellow team and hear what it feels like to be part of a competitive swim team.
Very cool. You know we have Aguirre who's in the muggy pool.
Yes. How's it going, Kristen?
Good morning. I'm here at the Quincy YMCA, and we were talking about their revived swim team. So earlier before we talked about with the beginners, and now we are talking with the red and yellow team, the more advanced kids. So with me now is Drew, Lauren, Kyle, and Travis. That's how he introduced himself to me, Travis. So what's it like being part of the swim team, guys?
It's fun.
It's fun. What's your favorite part?
Hanging out with friends, definitely.
What about you, Kyle?
I like the whole swim practice.
You like the whole swim practice, Travis?
I mostly like the grudge matches that we do at the end of the practice.
Oh yeah? What is that?
It's races that we compete against each other and try to PR.
Are you not kicking? Are you not kicking?
So what's your personal record?
For freestyle 25, it is 17.24.
Ooh, is that good? Is that good? Yeah. So what are some of the most important moves you need to know to be part of the swim team?
You always got to bring it with you.
Okay, so show me streamline.
Oh, I know. Oh, I am.
Oh yeah, I don't think I'd be able to do this. And what's your favorite stroke?
Freestyle.
Freestyle?
Same thing.
Freestyle. So what is being part of the swim team made you feel like?
It made me learn that just sticking together is pretty much a biggest
Swim coach
part
doctor, it's a
of
cool job.
What about you?
Kind of what she said, that
You can do that on the side
do
too.
it all by yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
You need other people around you to kind of help you
You don't have to do just one thing.
and support you.
And you guys are a team. All right, well, coming up later in the show, we are going to continue to learn all about the Revive Swim Team here and see some more of the most important strokes you need to have to be part of the swim team.
All right, Doc Holliday here to talk out and about in Quincy today.
Yeah, what are you up to, Kristen?
Good morning. I'm here at the Quincy YMCA where we've been learning all about the revival of their new swim team. With me now is Coach Michelle Fraser, who kind of kick-started the program with her husband. What has it been like to get this whole process started?
It's really been fantastic. We have swimmers of all different ability levels, from brand new in the pool to experienced swimmers that compete in the regional, state, and even in the Midwest. It's been a lot of fun working with the YMCA. They've been very supportive, and we appreciate all the community support as well.
And you guys have already had a few meets, right?
Yes. Yeah, we've officially been a team since January 1st.
Yay!
Yay! We've been to St. Louis to compete at the Recplex, and that was a big, large USA swimming meet. And we've also been to Hannibal and Keokuk, Iowa for local YMCA meets. And we're headed to YMCA meet in Hannibal for their Big Tom and Becky invite next weekend.
And if people want to join, they still have a chance to get their kids in here.
Absolutely. There is no wrong time to join a swim team. They are welcome to join us anytime. Our season traditionally runs from fall to spring, and then we have a summer season. But we absolutely encourage people. And if you want to join, just call the YMCA, ask for Aquatics Director Bethany Nannon Miller. She's the right person to talk to.
All right, well, before we leave, we have a quick poem from Olivia, who is a swimmer here. Let it out, Olivia.
What is swimming? Very refreshing, fun to do, easy to do. It's relaxing and where your hair is wet. It's unwinding, that is swimming.
Well, for more information on the swim team, you can visit our website at connecttristates.com, or don't forget to check out our YouTube page. Awesome job.
Very cute poem by Olivia. Thank you very much for sharing that with us.